Oh, Josh.
I try not to cry when I realize my physical is not like a space vehicle. 3D dimensional, its movements represent me. I proceed to implant more before those subliminals, and I cannot die by increasing on my mentals. Into the skies I will fly. My teardrop produce crystals from all the pain inside of my life. It's fuel for my ships of light speed systems. I sit on a bridge, calculating all my next photon misses, and I cannot miss by inputting 101 into the navigational grids. 2 is the upside down reverse 5, and it's inverted. Doppelganger continues to polarize. A triune beast sits on the fold, and that is where they meet, greet, and live. To briefly summarize, my soul sits comfortably on the 5th, but the original 2 sent the foe to create a split interference between the 3, which is you and me, and the O I cauterize with the 1 before, but not as opinions. And if not, I will be reinvented as the galactical continues to explode. A teardrop drops from my higher self's third eye for those who do not want to go or understand this message embedded inside of this flow. I created a portal and gathered all of my alternative lives for a greater multi-level sacrifice. My imagination provided all the exact information and all the possibilities arrived at the borders of my principality's greater nation. 1 before cannot be faded. I'm trying to take your soul out of the darkness and isolation right beside my right hand side. I am showing the light, show you right to a higher 1 angle to the left as the greatest star that shines. A part of me really didn't want to hear it until I saw it to describe it as a Holy Spirit. Right inside my life, I see that I watch through the mirror. This verse shows you that the reflection is slightly different, yeah.
Bricks got that heat, boy.
If you go to heaven, you get a mansion. When I go to heaven, I become the expansion, the connected system of planets that I should be standing on. I'm the essence, the basis for your mathematics. Select information, not edited. All the somatics to spread the 1 before infection through the center plexus of your door cortex to get effective angle out of the vortex. My consciousness is enormous. Angel demon emoji, no text frequency affects the ping and helium, the 5 and the 7. I'm very impressed by the very sentiment buried deep inside of your chest. The cycle of Veda say that the savior crystallized my intellect, privatizing my spirituality, the maker take over, monopolizing my business prospects. My psychology is an analogy, life in the fourth technology, absorbed to condensing your soul and imported it into a 6-dimensional spin. And now you're slowly noticing digital encroachments and coincidences, open and non-disclosure agreements. If you sold your soul, then warn off the blood, because your outer physical is not really what it was. I protect your soul with a cloak. The ghouls and goblins become your soldiers and thugs that timidly can't be at anyone's throat. I humbly ask and command to release the true power I have in my hand. Put G-O-D right inside my DNA strands. The ego inside of me wants this to happen real fast. According to my calculation, we are approaching the universal tesseract. I'm a spiritual Mac, collapsing multiple realities into a single stack, causing me to spawn wings on my back. Any 3D is considered the past, a perfect place for me to hide my soul in a 4th dimensional stash. Yeah.